Perfect. So, yeah, that looks good.
Hey,
Oh, and show me cleaning the window. I want to see you cleaning the window again.
I gotta dry this window off.
Oh. I gotta get back. Man, that thing is so tall. Hey, I better make sure my lens is clean. There. That thing is so tall. You know, the part that I like about this, Owen, is like where after we drove it 70 miles in the dark with the world's worst freaking headlights, and now you're not even cleaning my side of the windshield, you're cleaning yours. What is that, like, just so you can see the accident better? So you can see what did you do the driver's side at all?
Where do you put that? Huh? I'm asking for the stuff, so I can't.
Oh, now that I mentioned.
No, I was cleaning both sides. Just I started with mine.
Right.
I started with mine.
Clean lights.
And this is why you should truck with your kids. They clean windows. Hey, they can't see it. Show them the wiring for the lights. Time to do some sketchy shit.
I just took that up with the other wire.
I gotta get it. So there we go.
The rest of the wire.
The stupid Walmart, stupid bright lights. Yeah, all the wiring's hanging. Nice.
Kevin wants to know if you think you're sleeping in it tonight.
No, I think I'm sleeping in a motel. I'm not. I got to work my way up to a condominium like this.
I say that this is Optimus Prime.
We know how much you like the truck. I want to try and hold the phone real steady. What I do need is another light. Oh, so is Brad watching? I'm assuming he is. We need, yeah. Okay. Here, I can read the comments as they're coming through. Get my reading glasses on here, guys.
Danny says it looks very nice.
Yeah. Yep. So we need a battery box cover. We need some securement for some batteries. We have, out of the 4 airbags that are on here. Oh, I know you love that. Look at those lights. Every tractor should have tail lights like that. How do you like the air ride? Fully adjustable, hooked right to the axle direct. I can hear you right now, Brad. But she's not leaking down. Then we had the check here. And I need a light. I need underneath where I deleted the other 2 airbags. Because what I love about these little double bags, well, that one's pumped up.
Yeah, that was.
But that airbag is not pumped up. But it looks like it's pumped up.
These are the other 3.
Yeah.
The other 2.
All right. Here.
That's after.
Yeah. Oh, that's off the windshield?
That's after the second wipe down.
That's off the windshield.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, that's the second wipe down.
All right, let me see if I can get in here. We're on the hard stuff tonight. None of that diet stuff. Okay. Can you see the clear vinyl tubing with the 2 hose clamps, buddy? That is how you delete the airbag hookup. I did save the T, so when we get the new airbag, I got the T to go in there. But it's not good enough if you did it once. You got to do that stuff twice. Then These shock absorbers are hooked up. And I don't know, the story I got was, it must have been because they were riding around with no air. But these ones are not hooked up. We're going to need some nuts. And the quick remove fifth wheel plate stayed right where it was supposed to. Oh, let's go over to the beautiful exhaust system.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble.
Humble.
Here, I mean, you hold light. There, you got light. I mean, it kind of is like, what way do you need it? It's fully adjustable custom. And there's the rest of the exhaust.
We should have videoed it. Coming down off the lights.
Oh, yeah. Other than that, though,
It's pretty.
we'll go through, though, here. We'll get right up here. I mean, it's clean. It hasn't had 15 coats of spray paint over the top of anything. Or I don't think the paint has ever been like repainted over the frame. That looks like a factory sticker for do not weld whatever. Let's see over here. I'm pretty sure that, well, maybe they paint over it because that one looks like, so maybe it's had a little spray paint, but there's no pitting. Oh, look at this. When you need to get your air lines to the back to pull your bumper pole and get your electrical back there, just add extensions. Here we go. All ready for that bumper pole to move some equipment. You like the custom tail lights? You ought to recognize those bulbs, Brad, and they work good. I think we might upgrade this one though. That light looks like it needs a little upgrade. Same with those up there. Oh, need some handles for the cab locks. Oh, so what you couldn't see, and the picture's real good, there's the dent in the cab, but it's not pushed back like right here.
That was the first one.
It's right here, yeah. That's been in a fighter, it looks like.
That's the first swipe across the windshield.
Where? Inside or outside?
No, on the outside. That was the first swipe on your windshield.
On the outside. I know. I was trying to look through that crap, trying to see. Oh, maybe the headlights do work. So then
It's the oil stick.
yeah, that's where you get into the oil stuff, Emma. And so right here, it's hard to see it, but you can kind of see. It's got a kink. Right? Both spots. Right here, hold the light.
It's
Get my
like
hand
the
in it.
hall.
Yeah, she just dented right in there. But I think if we unrivet the light assemblies, I can just tap that and smooth that all out and pound that back in. It just, I don't know, it looks like they must have hit the light.
Dad,
Oh. But-
should we go onto the door of this side? Like,
Well, and then I don't understand this. There's a lot of things that I've seen, but I just don't understand, like, what did it hook to? Like, how? I mean, I think that might be what cracked the windshield.
Dad,
I don't understand what's going on here.
how much you paying for the new guy?
You're right. How much are you? How much you pay the new guy? I think you paid him too much. And just so everything matches, I wish I could zoom in on that. But that horn, not.
On my.
Can you zoom in on the lights? Oh, you can zoom in on the lights. I mean, that horn took the hit. Before we got it, like we didn't do it, but that horn took the hard hit.
Dad, I thought that was like vented out like a. No.
Oh, now I gotta get zoomed. There we go. think I'm all good.
There you go.
Back out. See, Brad, you need one of them. Except it doesn't do no good because he doesn't do the windows till after the fact. That's why we only went 30 mile an hour when I couldn't see past that. Oh, well, we were using the light here, so let's explain to anybody watches this, why we only went 35 mile an hour. Because if you ain't paying attention to what the hell you're doing, that's the shifting here. You can get the light up there. I'll get the camera up there. Because I ain't jacking up the cab for that. That's the shifting linkage right there, Brad. It took the big bend. That thing's supposed to be almost straight. It's got one hell of a kink. It didn't make a difference how much we pushed, leaned, twisted the shifter knob.
It wouldn't.
For the life of us, we could not get it into 7th or 8th gear. We were just stuck. 6th gear. Forever. I mean, the only time we shifted was we split to the low side to get it to go. And that was because we were sitting on we caught a damn stoplight coming through Manitowoc. And I didn't have the heart to take that much life out of the clutch. Because it does seem, the clutch it wasn't even jumping. Did you notice that?
You were missing so much text from
Are they just
everybody.
going nuts?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Brad says the tires look mint. Sweet shocks. Straight from Home Depot.
I got to show the tire.
Do you lock the cab down? Exhaust is optional.
I don't
Loving the custom tail lights. Brad's betting that was a FedEx truck. Brad said a school bus banana mirror goes there. We'll borrow Owen and give you Harris.
Okay, here. I got to show him the tire. Come here.
Oh, yeah.
The tire.
The good old tire.
And it's holding air. It's holding air.
Listen, I don't even know how
This is awesome. Where is that?
It's right here.
Here, you got the light. Shine the light on that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Boy.
Look at that. Look at that sucker. And she's holding air. I mean, she's like legit. She's got air in her. And he said that blister blew up to the size of a basketball and he wouldn't walk near it. And then he come out the next day and, well, that's what you had. But Owen is fearless.
Yeah, for sure. Walked right past it. Didn't even recognize it 5'5".
I'm pretty sure that something the equivalent of that did
Something like
that.
Yeah,
Owen,
sure.
Owen, you missed 2 windows.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
I'm not going for those right now.
Oh, hey, take the light up. Give everybody the tour, the inside of the Taj Mahal.
Here, Dad.
Listen to your comments
Here,
are
huh?
on my phone.
Come here, peoples.
Oh, there's the light.
Abby, over here. Get up in there and I'll hand you the freaking phone, dummy. Oh. Okay. Here, I'm handing the live over to these guys. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Comments are on my phone.
Don't.
Okay, so
You gotta do
we
it.
have a bunk bed, so Abby, I got the light. So we have this,
Just gonna
since this is a Cabover where it folds up front, we got this big, huge thing we can slide across over to the other seat. And we got our bed. Then we have a
Got
bunk
the
bed.
bed.
Then we have these nice little windows,
We got a nice
one on each side.
Got the nice
Nice little,
They can't see crap without a light.
nice little patch up, or not patch, little section up there we can set everything.
These are better because nothing can fall on your face.
Yeah, then we got some cubbies, wiring in the cubbies, gauges, radio that works, oddly enough. Abby put the road map down. Then
Got your
container
trusty road map.
over there. That's about it. Oh yeah,
You
Abby,
forgot to mention the
clear
trusty
off
road
the-
map.
clear off the little pad here and flip it up.
Forgot to mention the trusty road
Here,
map.
come over to me. Come swing. Who's got the camera? Swing over to me for a minute. Am I in the shot now? For those geniuses down there at that Carferry, after all freaking day working on this thing, prayers to get it there, to pull up to a locked gate. Ugh. Oh, you guys go back.
Okay, flip the compartment up.
They ain't got the radio. They want no conversation.
That was wonderful. Thank you for last minute. How nice is
Wait,
that?
shine the light.
I'm shining.
You got your trusty glass cleaner.
Wow. Anyways, all the whatever those are, wires, panels. Working on it. Wire schematic. You can close it now. Got our pedals, gas, brake, clutch. Trying to look for any other cubbies.
Cubbies.
Oh yeah, why don't you take the phone? Hello, kitty girl.
Hello.
There's the light. We got cubbies over there.
We got the little panel for the dome lights.
That's dome light. That's reading light. Yeah, we got
Got a cubby full
cubbies.
of paper.
Oddly enough, favorite part about this, once you kind of
I don't want to blind everybody.
roll around the back here,
Roll
you can just stand up.
you just hit the bunk bed. That sounded painful.
Nah, not really, but you can just stand up and you got plenty of room over my head.
I can't read what you said. The huge black dot is hiding. Brad wants to see being in the seat. Give me the light and sit in the seat.
Brad, you get to see me in the seat. Ugh. There you go. This is the dash. Mine's much more forward. Mine's like this over there.
Me. Owen's seat.
Yeah.
Owen's face.
Yeah.
Your face is very blurry.
Oh. Just a hair off topic from the truck. Earlier this morning when we went to get it, I tripped over my dog and slid 3 feet across the grass on my nose. Yeah.
Almost dropped the phone.
But yeah, this is the truck, all the compartments. Passenger door doesn't open from the outside and it's very hard to open from the inside, but does open on the inside.
You know that's really hard?
What?
Trying to hold both of these at the same time without moving it.
Yeah. Well, that's about all in the good old truck.
Here.
There.
We,
They gave him
Owen,
a tour.
you turn. There's Emmett.
Is that the tour?
Yes.
You guys gave them the 10-cent tour?
Yep.
Okay.
Here's the light.
Abby said she wants. Brad wants to see me sitting in a chair.
So, since I was already on the phone, Brad, he knows. But for anybody else, it drives tight. I mean, it's not instantly as we went up the hill into the dark night with no CV, no patio lights, no lights coming down onto the dash. It was 1988.
Yeah.
I don't even think that's fair. Like it felt like it was 1988 and we were in a 1978 Cabover. I'm trying to drive and just praying nothing's going wrong. And he's been looking at the gauges all day and I'm going to Owen. Turn on the light. I can't tell which one's the oil pressure gauge. Get over here and tell me how much oil pressure this thing's got.
Yeah. Freaking.
He's crawling over just hold the light. Show me that we had the oil pressure.
Yeah. Well, it was pulling 40 about full time over here.
Yeah, 40 pounds of oil pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a little bit of leak drips, nothing
Little, yeah.
pouring out. All the hubs are dry.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, we didn't go far. We didn't go fast. But no oil is pouring out any of the grease seals and the drives or the steers or nothing.
Yeah.
And with 2 shocks on the rear end that had no air in it, and no shocks on the rear end that had the 1 airbag, I'd say it rode pretty good under the circumstances.
It did ride fairly nice. I mean, every now and then you got
Other than
bums.
I didn't tell you this yet.
Danny, I like both those options. They both sound good.
We couldn't take it no more. We weren't 3 miles out of Fond du Lac. I'm like, Owen, you go do something with the bunk. Because it was up there, because there's no mattress. It's just going, every time we hit a bump, it's like a percussion drum behind us. And you just couldn't hear yourself think. I'm like, Owen, you go do something. Get something. Put it down.
I just dropped it down, yeah.
You put it down.
Quieter.
Every bump we hit, I felt another gray hair come in and another nerve just gone.
Yeah.
But once he put the bunk down,
It was decent.
I don't think it doesn't have that many rattles.
Oh, no.
Not as many as I thought it would.
There was one in the dash in front of my seat. I remember that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not for
An old.
for the shape it's in
Yeah.
to drive it that way, and it's not.
Noisy.
It's pretty tight.
Yeah.
I have drove trucks that had 4 shocks and air and all the airbags and everything else that were worse than this.
Yeah.
No, I think once we get everything tightened up, it needs. Oh man, does it need love?
Yes, it does. It needs a pressure washing.
I mean, because we try and keep our channel somewhat clean, I can't tell you really how I feel of the previous owners and how they've treated this truck. Somebody needs to be taken out behind the woodshed. Poor truck. It needs love and paint
Your paint.
and some mirrors and some adjustments.
I didn't wash your mirrors yet. I washed my mirrors.
You can't see anything out of it anyways. One was pointed across the street, the other one's pointed out in the cornfield. So I had Owen. We good?
Good, yeah. Yeah.
Did anybody open the side boxes yet?
No.
No, I haven't been able to.
Nobody wants to open
I
the
want to.
side
I
box.
personally want to.
I
Who knows what treasures await?
Only you.
I don't know. I haven't been in them. I don't know what's in them. He said that you can jimmy the lock with a knife.
We've learned our lesson. You don't go digging around in someone else's old truck.
Kevin, if you're watching, it's like a lottery ticket. we can wait. We can wait to open them. It'd be like when Geraldo opened the vault in Chicago.
A spoon?
Spoon.
I go open it with a
Don't
spoon.
put that key in there
Why not?
because it ain't gonna turn. He said he tried to turn it. He was afraid it was gonna break the lock.
Go to the other side.
I think we can get just the little lock twist assemblies from like road equipment, can't we, Brad? And who knows with the doors? You can't open the other door from the outside. So, I mean, that's a plus right now. It just automatically, when you shut it, you ain't opening that other door from the outside. And this door, oh my God, if you did hit a big bump, I thought we hit a couple bumps, and I thought the window was going to shatter. I don't think there's any insulation left on the
Guys.
window.
Kevin says to find the triangles.
Thank you.
We've
And
already,
Danny says, be careful. It's underwear hot tub all over again.
Yes.
Oh.
Rapid Equipment gets them from Freightliner, John.
no, it's not underwear. It's not underwear hot tub.
I seen it, Danny, and I knew what you meant, and I read it wrong anyway.
It's
That's funny.
already, though.
Well, yeah, there's just a latch in there that you need like a knife or something to get in there. No, I don't want to spring it. I don't want to spring them because right now the hinges, everything looks like they seal. So when we get it over to the other side, I don't know. Maybe nobody wants to see what's in there. They'll have to leave in the comments if they want to see what's in the side box.
Bye-bye.
I did see if you could just pick up the bunk to look in there, but you can't.
You can't.
You can't. We got to get them open. Maybe it's like everything we need. There's probably road flares,
What if it's when you
triangles,
open it, you just find like multiple things?
or dead animals.
No. Well, I mean, you could find that. But I wouldn't want to. I found enough dead.
I don't know
things.
what comes out of Louisiana. Can you read it? Because you can see that.
I
flag.
think it's Marrera.
R-A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marrera. Marrera, Louisiana.
R-R-E-R-A.
I like that.
That kid right there, that's his new home. He's gonna live there. He's gonna take his pillow and his blanket out of the house. And when you can't find him, that's where you'll find him.
You know what I see? Me and you can have our own motel room tonight, and we'll just stop by here in the morning.
Yeah.
There's 2 bunks. There's blankets. We'll hook them up.
You can hook him up. He's happy, but I don't want to sleep on that good old cushion.
Dude, it's missing one of the beds.
Can't wait to clean it.
Yeah.
Can't wait to clean it. Pound the dents out of the front of it.
I want to see it when it's finished.
I just want to get it all cleaned up so I can see what's what, because it never fails. When you go through and pressure wash every inch, you find the little wires that aren't connected. Well, one, I know we got to strip a bunch of wiring out of the back, that house wiring or whatever they ran for tail lights. We got to figure out the high switch doesn't work for the headlights. You could hold it in if you wanted to, but it's kind of hard to drive and hold the steering wheel and hold the shifter that's trying to pop out of gear and hold in the high beam all at the same time. Finally, we just gave up. We're like, low beams. I'm going to go 30 mile an hour. We can kind of see.
The car behind us was shining more light than a freaking...
Oh, yeah, I didn't tell you that. So when you were following us, your
It was so funny because your headlights were going dim and bright and dim and bright.
That's
And I
what
just
I'm trying
looked at Emmett and I went, Emmett, he's getting tired. And Emmett goes, I know, it's like Mac. He just wants to find the sleeping trucks.
The stupid thing, you'd push the button in on the end of the turn signal and it wouldn't stay on high beam. And I'm over there trying to drive and trying to keep it from coming out of gear. I'm just whapping the end of the turn signal. Just beating it down.
Just beat it.
Yeah, I'm like,
Emmett said you were messing with it.
yeah, because I'm like, it doesn't matter at this point. If there's not a working turn signal on the truck. I don't think. Well, no, yours was blinking over there.
Okay,
Yeah.
both blink, but it's like a ridiculous
This
gap.
one don't blink.
It was
No,
blinking when
this
it was
one, no,
flipped.
this, when you guys were working on it
Oh,
at
see?
his house, it was, but it's not, and it didn't on the road, just the other one did.
It don't blink now.
Yeah.
Blink down.
off.
Mine broke. Mine blinked.
Leave it alone.
Grr.
Yeah, that. I don't know what's going on there, but there ain't nothing blinking. It's
Mine was
blinking on the
blinking.
dash.
Can you read the old US DOT sticker on it? I don't think there's anything
No, there's
there.
nothing there.
It's just the US dot.
Yeah, there's no
And there's no
numbers.
numbers. There's not even any like hint of a number underneath.
As there shouldn't be on a truck like this.
Yeah.
Did you hear something that went bump last night? And then it was there at the boat dock. What's really kind of surprising, this is really early for me to be somewhere. I mean, usually it is about when I'm leaving for something.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. We'll have to. There was go look on the other side when there's an inspection sticker. See if you can read a date on when the last inspection was done. It's been a while. This thing has a little, yeah, it was okay. Then I pulled up, and this is what it looked like when I opened the door. Oh, now you got it stuck on there.
Yeah, you did a good job. You opened the door and that's how it opened.
Freaking door seal out there. Needs some door seal. Door seal. thinks those are the same doors as FLD. I hope they are.
Glad to see the mud flaps made it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know.
Hey, you know what's better than having a Western Star to drive down the road? Having some Western Star mud flaps on your Freightliner.
Yeah. That made everything better.
that are off your Peterbilt.
That are off your Peterbilt.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there was no date.
Well, you were following us. How bright were the rigged up taillights, though?
Right.
I mean, those are yeah.
You didn't get any differentiation between braking or just going
No,
down
I
the
didn't
road.
ever hook
It's
them
just
up.
nothing. But yeah,
There's
they
only
were
one
bright.
where you're going.
Yeah.
Well, that was.
Yeah.
I found power. I went. They light up. Good. There's a red glow behind me.
Yeah.
That's all that was important.
Yeah.
Because you were right behind me. You have turn signals.
Yeah, well, it's kind of hard to anticipate a turn when you pull up straight to a stop and you have no indication or communication with the car you're following. So as you turn, then I pull up to the turn my blinker on. I'm like, it doesn't do any good. I'm like, is he going straight? Is he going left, right, up, down? I don't know. I don't know till he does
If I
it.
had $1 for every stop sign. That we
It's a
didn't
good
stop at
thing
tonight.
we were
All
taping. I stopped at all of them.
I think that may be a new personal record.
Dude, stop it.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
Stop incriminating yourself.
That was a lot of stop signs.
Yeah.
Ugh. Hey, I didn't want to knock the clutch out of it the first night I had it.
That's true.
Taking off in 6 gears kind of hard on it, even if you are bobtailing.
Where's your pre-trip?
Huh?
Where's your pre-trip?
Oh, we spent 5 hours doing one.
Was it that long, really?
I don't know. We got there what? We met him at what? 9?
10.
Was it 10 by the time?
It was at least 10. Oh, no, it wasn't because we were going to go to Dollar Tree, and Dollar Tree didn't open
Wasn't
till
even
9.
open, yeah.
We got to the house at like 9:30.
9:30. We got there at 9:30, and we didn't leave there till 6.
6.
That was a pre-trip.
Yeah, we put in a
And I know it was a good
8-hour
pre-trip because it's
workday.
here. And if it wasn't a good pre-trip, it wouldn't have been here. What's surprising is I think even though the brakes are caged back there, which doesn't make a difference, but
Danny says you don't need one anyway.
Hey, I'm going
If
into
you're not
Walmart
running
here and put a
long.
hot plate in here, and this is an RV, damn it. I want them to give me the RV rate when they load it on the boat tomorrow. That's $8 a foot or something.
Yeah.
I want to know if they're going to be impressed when we just get it down there, because I mean, well, we got time in the morning. Are we going to put the belts on?
Yeah, because they don't get here till what, 1 or something, or 12:30.
Yeah.
And then they leave at like 1:45. Nate said
If
today.
I put belts on so we can run the fan, then we can take it down and it could just idle.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no fan belts. There's 4 of them up in that sleeper.
It's 4 good ones.
But there ain't none.
Your reputation precedes you, hon. Because Kevin thinks, shit, you could have rebuilt the engine in that time frame.
There's a lot of shit. I think he really was getting worried
It
Because
wasn't leaving.
that it wasn't, because I
Yeah.
didn't tell him till like 4 o'clock. I just
Yeah.
kept telling him, I says, I got to keep looking. And I was on the fence.
That poor man sat and suffered with a hangover all day in the cold.
Whatever, man. I told him I would give him his number, that I would give him what he wanted if the truck was here. I don't care if he had towed it with a tow truck over here
Yeah.
or what he'd done. But all day cobbling and
Oh.
I'll tell you one thing. He better never buy a truck. If he buys a truck, it better brand new with a warranty.
Well, I think he drives a company truck,
Oh, he
doesn't
does. He does.
Right.
He does.
Right.
he had owner-operators there. He wanted to, yeah. He better stay away. Just the shifting to, he didn't even understand. So you see that tube when you pick up the cab, that tube can pull out.
Expands, yeah.
Right.
It'll be super tight.
He didn't even understand
Danny
that.
said.
Like nothing.
Right. Dude, I told you when we walked up there, I'm like, dude, I think I know more about.
He's a modern truck driver. He'd never jacked up a cab on a Cabover before.
Yeah, I didn't know that it went like all the way over.
Which, in my defense, I really don't remember I think the last time I jacked up one might have been at Byron's 10 years ago or something down there.
Well, yeah, that orange one I seen come right
No,
over,
I
you know.
I don't remember. But I mean, when I first started driving, I had to cab up a few times.
Yeah.
Honestly, once you get everything dialed in here, you ain't got to have the cab up very often. I don't know if we got it locked. I did flip the lever down, and I think it's locked. And we hit a couple good bumps. I didn't feel the bounce. So I think the cab's locked, but we might want to go through those linkages and
Yeah.
see everything. Move before the first time when you jam on the brakes real hard going over a bump.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other thing, is we got to get some of those little hydraulic lines, because I mean that thing's like one pump away from blowing a hydraulic line. Those things they're original.
Yeah.
They're original. I mean they're so dry rotted. I was even telling Owen when he was pumping it that last time when we had to take it back up, I'm like, Owen, just pump smooth. Like don't jerk it until it shuns out. I was letting just come down till you feel the load and pull. So them lines are sketchy at best.
No.
Well, now that's the big part. Now we just got to get it on the boat.
Right.
Well, at that point, we're going to cut her off, guys, and wrap this up. There'll be more to go.
They just sit in it.
If I knew that's all I needed to have children was a Cabover. Think how much money we could have saved on a house.
All right.
Oh. That novelty wears off real quick when you got to be in it 5 days a week.
I know. I can just imagine.
It's weird. Like, was I all over the place driving it though, or was it?
Kevin says if you drive it back, you can test the cab locks in Chicago. I think it caught Emmett off guard because you swerved off the road one time and he was like getting tired. He's like, did Dad just swerve?
That might have been trying to freaking, because he's got the phone. He's going, I don't know how to set the line for later.
Right. So then that's what I told Emma. I says he's probably on his phone. And then I got on my phone and seen you had set up a live. I'm like, yep, Dad was messing on his phone.
Yeah, but he got to the point where he couldn't set the time. He couldn't find it.
Right.
And that was when we pulled over. Finally, I'm just like on it, pulled over and stopped.
Yeah.
Because I knew it was in there, but he wasn't, because it was under options and I could set the time.
Yeah.
But what I want to know is, first we kind of were just playing with the steering to see how much, like halfway over here, to see how tight the steering was.
You want to know if the rocking was noticeable? Yeah. Was that noticeable? Oh, yeah.
That was funny.
It was noticeable.
Dude, I seen the smoke.
It was a party.
Abby's like, the smokestack was moving.
Dude, I seen it go like 45.
Emmett says he's seen it. It was at a 45.
When you took off at the light.
It's a party, man. We were having fun.
I know, Danny. I was so excited about that. I had posted it, and I totally forgot I posted it, and I was checking the thing, and I got back on there, and 2 hours later, it was already up to 5,000. I went, holy crap.
And I got to look at her and say, Brad said that the
yeah, Brad told you. Yeah. Brad told you. I know it jumped right up because what were we at? 856 or something, and it jumped right up to 63.
It was
like
over
7
9 or something
subscribers,
last
yeah.
time somebody looked.
It's like John figured it was like 1 subscriber for every 1,000 views. I think he figured before on
That's
the shorts.
usually on shorts, yeah. It's
Yeah.
like I think it's 1 every 1,000, right? And so that keeps
Yeah,
going.
Danny, I'm sure.
But this is not a trucking channel.
Mom, we should tell them that
This is a boating channel. Damn it! I don't. Want
Whenever you need a truck to pull a boat,
Well, we
they go hands in hand. Goes hand in hand.
She'd pull a boat.
Oh yeah, pull that steel clipper.
No, he don't.
Tell them.
Brad doesn't like being right.
Oh, he was right on the money though.
Yeah.
That just boom.
Yeah.
Oh. We'll see if it was just a little blurb or keep. I'll tell you one thing. Out of all the shorts that we've ever put out on the channel, though, that little short you made today outperformed every short that we've put up on the channel.
No.
Yes.
You're old school.
Not the first day.
Oh.
Weeks.
Was it
It
that
started
long?
kicking and kicking a little and a little
Maybe.
and a little. Kind of like this truck started today. And yeah, didn't really get smooth out.
Now,
till it ran
Brad.
for a while.
Brad, after all the convincing it took me to get it, and now that I'm on board, now you want him to trade it to you? I don't know if I let him let it go.
No.
Brad said he'd give you the 9,200 for it.
No. You don't want this. It doesn't have pack brakes on it yet.
We haven't.
Hell, we don't even know if we can put them on. We don't know if the wiring goes. What we got to do for the wiring?
We haven't opened the
ECL. Tell them about last night when we got on 94 and I see the truck go by with the lit antennas.
Oh my God. They were rainbow sticks, Brad. That's what I called them. The rainbow sticks.
Notice,
He had 'em
notice
mounted.
she used her correct pronoun. They were rainbow sticks.
Yes. He had them mounted. I'm going to do what Emmett does here. On the back of the cab right there. And they stuck out this way. Out to the side almost. But they were within like the cab. And they just...
They were just going like
They were going like this, and they were changing colors up and down. Oh my gosh!
And then as we're coming up 41 onto 94, we seen them go by, but we're gonna catch that rest area in 2 miles. But I'm like, I gotta see those. So we're out in the left lane doing like 85, 90 mile an hour to catch up, so we can actually see the rainbow sticks on the semi.
Yeah.
Got up, got around him, and then just like a good 4-wheeler, dove into the rest area. Oh. Man, you know the nice thing about a Cabover? I don't have to buy big chrome fancy air cleaners for it because there's no spot to put them. I just need to put those nice chrome stacks on. Here, give me that phone. I gotta go in the back. Is everything? If I open the door back
You're
there,
gonna see lots of mufflers.
no, the pipes.
Or
the
yeah,
pipes.
not yeah.
Is it all gonna fall out?
No.
Okay. It's all on top. I mean, oh, you kind of see some of it.
I forgot we put the trash bag back there.
Yeah, and it's all buried. But there's gotta be. There's
at least 6 pipes, different
oh
pipes.
yeah. There's just because 2 complete stacks. There's elbows. There's 45s. There's even a U off of Countworth. Like it's just a collection of spare exhausts. There's enough without buying anything other than maybe a couple clamps. There's enough to put a full dual exhaust system on here. Other than maybe, I think we need a T. But there's enough to put everything on here.
Kevin says he wants the red truck. He says bring it with you.
The international? Or you just want some parts off of it, Kev? I got my gun with me.
Take a picture, Kevin.
I have an air source here, so I can, you want wheels off of it? What do you want? I mean, I brung the 1 inch with me. We get those wheels off there. Hell, I want those tank steps. Just to put right here, so then I don't have to put the little step box in there. I can just put the tank step and then you can climb right up the tank. Wonder if we could put like a short tank step on there instead of like the full one.
He wants the title.
You know what it needs? I don't understand why they stopped with the handle.
Yeah, like 2 more.
No, all the way.
Yeah.
So you just go right up on top.
You know what I caught?
Up there.
You know what I caught, and it just reminded me of your boat story of the toboggan with the metal roof racks. Is the freaking knuckle breakers right there when you're coming down? You're not paying attention halfway in the pipes.
Well, and I think isn't this the FM antenna right here for the stereo? I think that is. See if one of them says it. Yeah, I think that's I believe that it's been so long, old truck. I think that's supposed to be the antenna for the stereo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's broken. No. It's definitely the.
Oh man, look at
Yes, it is.
Look at that piece of junk Peterbilt pulling up next to this damn freight line. That's you stay away.
You're hurting Brad's feelings.
I love this.
Whatever, he's got an international.
Yeah.
Well, that green one's a Peterbilt, though, isn't it?
I can't wait. I can't wait. Do I just?
That's my favorite part, Danny. I seen that. I went, "Aw, that's so sweet."
Oh, that I love my wife.
Yeah.
It's got the no lot lizard one on the other side.
Yeah. And Owen was telling me he didn't know what it was. He's like, "Yeah, did you see the sticker on the other side? It's got an alligator and a red shirt."
A Ghostbusters shirt.
Go show them. Lots of their own.
Well, they've seen it.
Oh.
They all know what it is. Let's see if it. I don't even know if we can see it up there. Oh yeah, it's a vintage one. It's a lizard. It's a lizard with a Ghostbusters shirt, according to Owen. Here.
Okay.
Oh. Didn't blow a tire.
Yeah, I think you need a little bit stronger repellent than that.
No, because they like money. And you look at something like that, they don't even knock on the door. Or maybe it goes the other way. Maybe they know you don't spend no money on your truck. Maybe they knock on the door all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're going to have to take a couple before and after just to see if washing it makes a difference.
He's such a nut.
He's moved in.
He's moved
He's
right
moved
in. Brad said they won't climb that high. Oh.
Well, I'm sure there's a certain class.
Kevin says they don't want to climb.
Yo, Brad's got some doors. If you want, we can just give you the door and you can put it up in your bedroom when I take it off.
No, thank you. I'd rather do.
You can attach it right to the side of your bunk bed. Yeah, put a piece of plexiglass at the end. It'd be just like you're in there.
But where's the steering wheel? All the gauges and foot pedals.
Oh, me and Brad, I'm sure we can hook you up with some foot pedals, steering wheels, and gauges, everything. Put a big old TV in front. You just be like you're driving down the road. Now, we ain't got to put a TV. We just paint it black and put some yellow stripes, and it'd be like you're driving down the road.
Oh,
Come truck, see the country.
that door, Daddy says that door is steering wheel and a squeaky horn. The horn is
Hey.
a good touch.
Hit the horn. No,
Not
not
the
that
horn.
horn, dummy. Other- okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. We need some air horns.
Yeah.
They don't do nothing.
Hey, Dad, we have one air horn that you're Oh, wait, actually, two.
Air horns. It needs a lot.
It needs a bit.
I think what you do is you just like the best way to tackle a project of this proportion and scale is like you start with like the door. And when you get that door fixed, then you move in to
Wait, you know
the
what?
dash or something.
Just
Then you
see,
come down and grab a tire or something. Like you just pick at it. I know you don't want to whiteboard this shit out because you'll get discouraged.
Kevin says the Pick and Save has some good donuts.
Good.
That is not shut, kiddo.
yes, slam that thing on.
Watch your fingers.
The best part is nobody can steal it unless they got a pair of pliers to jump the solenoid.
Yeah.
Why'd you tell them that?
Because anybody smart enough to jump the solenoid ain't stealing this.
Brad says they'll be ready to go in 2 weeks.
It might be. It's not. I mean, there's a lot going on, but I don't know. It's not that bad. It really is not that bad.
Emmett says we need some Autobot decals, some red paint, white stripe, and
No, white
Blue.
stripe.
I said that white stripe,
I thought you said that.
and the
Autobot
frame needs to
symbol.
be painted
It
blue.
is funny because I really had forgotten until you said that about that cartoon that Optimus Prime originally was a Cabover.
Yeah.
Yeah, Well, he was-
I
he
believe
was-
you now because I'm getting it in stereo.
I think he was a Mullins, but yeah, not Freightliner.
What's it called? Age of what?
I was gonna say Age of Ultron, but that's Iron Man.
No.
Age of Extinction.
Yeah, Age of Extinction.
Now that we got the Freightliner Cabover, what Brad
What's that?
needs is the Peterbilt Cabover. He's got the wrong Peterbilt at the house. It's got a hood on it. Man, I wish I wish there was a way for us to put up that picture. Did you save the picture the other day when I wanted a $15,000 truck?
No,
You did not save that picture.
no. I'll find it.
We will find it and print it or figure out a way to put it up on the,
In the
on the
video.
live
Yeah.
Friday night. It was just priceless. We looked at 50 trucks that night or something, or 100. I mean, we looked at so many of them. It's like 4:00 in the morning
Or later, Danny. Or later.
and tired. And all I said was, I just want a $15,000 Western Star. Something that needs paint.
Here you
And
go.
she flicks her phone over.
I literally was in the process of looking on Facebook, and the next listing was a listing of a Western Star, the right year, a 9400 for like,
4,900.
yeah, 4900. I said it backwards. For how much? Like 5,000?
15,000.
15,000.
Like, right
it was
after-
perfect. Everything was perfect.
That had been just wrecked.
Rumple.
Just wrecked. Like it looked like somebody took the hood and went, and then the cab got sucked down on top of it. And it's just total. And she goes, it just needs paint.
It was orange, yes. It was orange, Danny. It was a really nice Western Star that somebody just was not nice to.
It got wrecked.
Yeah.
That thing got wrecked.
Yeah, there was no saving
I
it.
don't think the driver lived through that.
Yeah, no. No.
That was bad.
No, I felt bad
Hey,
for
though,
laughing
you
so
know what I
hard
do
because
see?
he probably didn't.
Hey, let's play I Spy.
Okay.
I Spy my battery box. Can you find what truck it's on?
Oh, no.
I think that was just incriminating also.
The problem with that, about the time I do that, he'll be going on the boat in the morning.
Yeah, I think I sent it to Brad. Actually, I'll have to get in my text. It's probably in my text.
Are you live on mine?
Oh, hold on. No, I'm on. Yeah, I'm on yours.
Yeah.
Hold on just a second. Because I can go live and do this at the same time. Or, I mean, watch the video and do this at the same time.
Here, let me. You know, I didn't show them
Well,
how nice the hubs are all painted up in black on this. Look at it.
oh, wait, it's right here.
Look at all the beautiful spray paint. Nice and shiny black hubs. And they did all of them. Here, okay. Do you mind it?
I don't know if it was the first one. Yeah. 2001. So there's no.
You're yelling in the speaker.
Well, don't put it up to my face. Western Star 4900, $15,000.
Yeah.
I'm like, that should have been the first picture.
All I said is I just want a Western Star for 15 grand. And that is what she showed me.
Just crumpled.
Dang it.
That was my favorite picture. Like, he's looking how he's gonna fix that. I was just like, oh my god.
You know, at one point I felt like that was what I was bringing home today. Here you go.
Okay.
Wait, guys, have a picture?
Ooh.
Oh,
Swipe backwards because I got both my hands are the other way. That was what it looked. Yeah. So that was what it originally looked like.
hey,
Isn't that beautiful? You gotta swipe the other way now, Emmett, so you can see it crashed. Keep going.
$15,000
Yeah.
Western Star.
It was the best timing ever. I laughed so hard.
I just want a 15,000.
Because I laughed so hard because this was the picture. They used that picture on Facebook as the first picture. I'm like, honey, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. $15,000, $4,900. And then I got to the listing and I swiped that and I went, okay. And I went there. No more.
Well, guys, it's been a long day, and we haven't even called. We gotta find a motel. What motels.com? What is one of those? I don't know. We gotta
I
find
don't know.
I want a shower, not from working on the truck, riding in it. Kind of like riding in the ride I borrowed to get here.
Oh. Okay. Well,
I wonder if this Walmart's open all night.
only one way
Did
to
we
find
kill
out.
all of the munchie snacks?
I have a bag of cheese balls.
That's all that's left is cheese balls.
That's it.
We ate all the
Everything
potato
else is
skins.
gone. Yeah. Yeah.
no way. Might have to switch to for a burger here somewhere.
Yeah.
And with that, it's burger time. Oh,
Burger time.
I almost don't want to leave it. I mean, they're not going to steal it. I mean, I could take the key. Maybe the door locks.
Nice.
The door locks. I see the little press down
It's
button.
probably locked down. I can't get in, right?
No. Please squish.
No.
No,
Well,
it's in the button.
for anybody else that's not on the live here and watches this later on, hey, anybody that's on the live, if you didn't hit the like button, I don't care about the subscribe, hit the like button though, guys. If anybody is watching this though, there will be more Cabover content coming soon. Tomorrow there'll be more Cabover content. We'll film it going on the boat. Hey, you're gonna go up on the boat actually, like with the GoPro, and like as it goes in, like as it rolls in with no parking brakes or nothing and crashes into 10 cars, you gotta film it.
Maybe.
We don't have a drone, but you just stand up on the back deck.
Yeah. Do something.
Do you think they'll be impressed when I look at them and go, hey, we're just going to drag it in with that conversion, man?
Good luck with that, Dad.
So, anyways, for anybody that's watching this later after we put it up on the channel, more stuff coming. This is going on the Carferry. For anybody that, because everybody else watches this channel doesn't know, we're putting it on the 1953 Carferry that's up here. That's 400 foot that goes across Lake Michigan. There'll be some footage of that, the boat, and the Cabover going on the boat. That's the next thing. So, with that,
See you later.
we're out of here.
Have a good night,
Thanks
guys.
for watching.
Bye.
Oh.